Can you believe that? The president tweeted out a GIF making fun of CNN. Look at that violence. Look at the violence that perpetuates towards innocent CNN. Totally real news. CNN is the place that real news likes to hang its hat. That's what it's known for. Not making up bullshit. No, they are a real news organization. And here's Trump attacking these innocent, sweet angels who've never done anything to anyone. All the mainstream media after this GIF was posted have all talked about the trauma they've suffered at the hands of it. Oh my God, Trump is inciting violence. He's making threats against us in the media. The innocent mainstream media who's done nothing wrong to anybody ever. I bet you it breaks CNN's heart. But you know what? They're adults and they do things like adults do them. CNN's going to take the moral high ground and they're going to show the president that threatening people is not the way to do things. That's not how we act in the real world. After posting his apology, he called CNN's K-File and confirmed his identity. In the interview, he sounded nervous about his identity being revealed and asked not to be named out of fear for his personal safety and for the public embarrassment it would bring to him and his family. CNN is not publishing his name because he is a private citizen who has issued an extensive statement of apology, showed his remorse by saying he has taken down all the offending posts, and because he said he is not going to repeat this ugly behavior on social media again. In addition, he said his statement could serve as an example to others not to do the same. CNN reserves the right to publish his identity should any of that change. Wait a minute though, didn't the mainstream media just throw a giant tism fit on social media talking about how this was a direct threat against them by Trump? That by posting that GIF, they were making a threat against journalists? I must be misunderstanding something because what I've just read here on CNN's fucking website is a pretty clear and direct fucking threat against this particular individual. Should he change his mind at any point and not feel remorseful for making a GIF that mocks their stupid fucking news organization, they're going to publicly dox him after he said that it would put his personal safety at risk. It's almost like there's a word for that. There's this word that was created a long time ago for forcing somebody to do something you want them to do by holding something over their head that if they don't obey what you say, you'll use it to, what is it? Oh, blackmail. Blackmail them. That's the fucking word I'm thinking of. You better issue an apology and kiss our ass, otherwise we're going to put your personal information out there and try to get your life ruined. Seems to be pretty cut and dry. For a news organization that's sitting there talking about how they're innocent and how they're truth tellers and how what Trump does is wrong by posting a fucking wrestling GIF on his Twitter account to find the user that made that wrestling GIF and to threaten to release his private information because they're that angry that people are mocking their shitty news organization, that they're so upset with being called fake news they are now resorting to threatening people for doing it. That if you try to mock the mainstream media, CNN is going to come after you and your fucking family, and there isn't a goddamn thing you can do about it. Because they're the truth tellers. They're real journalists, getting the hard-hitting stories like threatening you and people you know to do what they want. And if you retract your apology for making a GIF that makes fun of them, they will hunt you down like a dog and put you down in a gutter. This is the shit that we're going to put up with. This kind of crap, this open, blatant kind of crap, these direct threats against people is what we're going to tolerate from the mainstream media? The people that go on television and tell us how fucking innocent they are and how they only tell the truth? And then they write shit like this? And tell me how you're not going to be able to read that and take it as anything other than a threat, because that is exactly what it is. If this particular individual goes back on his word and says, you know what, fuck it, I think the GIF was funny. I think it's funny. Then CNN is going to rail his ass into the dirt. That seems to be pretty cut and dry and clear as to what he's saying. The author of this particular article, K-File, Andrew, CNN actually greenlit this. This is up on their fucking website. Not just the guy that wrote it, but the editors and the other people that have to approve it through the process put it up on their website. This has managerial oversight stapled to it. The organization, CNN, is okay with this being published. Real news, my ass.